And we can just dance the night away until we get no more. I'll shake all the hurt away so you can feel and forget who you used to be. For just tonight, could you just dance the night away?
I think he's just guarding the town. Okay, cool. Alright, so I think we got what the ones we were scripted to get. That's fine with me. I just didn't want to leave anyone behind if we could get the backup. Alright, let's head back over that way. And but yeah, so we thought it was he was getting concerned that it was gonna be something more extreme because of how other illnesses in the family. But we figured it was just that, like, and it was weird because I've normally gotten groggy during summertime more than wintertime. But because the fact of the matter is we're living on like a higher up floor, it's like a cityscape, so there's like not a lot of sunlight popping in or, you know, showing up a lot. It was really like blocking out like the vitamin D that I need from you. So that's something that we need to keep in mind now. And when I looked it up, there's no real cure for it. There's nothing you can do about it. You can try and eat some stuff, like maybe vitamin D induced stuff to kind of give you that boost. But reality is there isn't much you can do, which sucks. But that's what we could tell from the wiki stuff. I might look into it more. Because, and the other thing they said was sunbathe. Well, that's great and all, except the fact that where our hotel, like the room is facing, it doesn't get a lot of sun. It gets sun half the day, basically. And when he's like, because I would go downstairs and get my mail when I used to live alone. And when I did, my like stuff, I hate that they're baiting us into that. It's annoying. Okay. Because that's what it is. They're baiting the group. Alright. Get rid of those mesmers. And then healers. I guess I don't see any more mesmers. I see seers though. There's a mesmer there. Let's get that mesmer. There we go. Good, good, good. But yeah, so it caused some seasonal problems. Probably should have saved that for the horde that's coming over the bridge. There, there's a healer. Let's get that healer. I see there's a mender. What's the difference between a healer and a mender? Are they the same, or does a mender just patch you up temporarily? Like, is it like a temporary thing? Is it like just that? Let's do the mender there. I passed the mender by accident. Okay, cool. Who knew? Taking out the mesmers and then killing the and then killing the healers is so useful. Alright. We got one Cantha guard down. Okay. We did pretty okay. Now it comes to the hard part. Okay, let's see. Alright, everyone come back. Let's go and look for mesmers first. Mesmers first, everybody second. Everyone good? I kind of was thinking about killing the hunters just so we have them. So we have them dead, and then we don't have to worry about them. In case they try to come up behind us and ambush us. Okay, come on. There we go. Let's just see how many guards we have. We have a few. Alright. Oh. I clicked off by accident. I don't know why it was telling me stuff like that, you know, that. That's all from OBS. OBS is not on that screen. Mentalist. Let's do 5. Tabbing through. I think go that way. What are you doing? Why is it not? My C got stuck. Weird. Okay, how are we doing? We still got plenty of people. I don't need that. I don't want to do attack the captain. Let's pick the closest target. Our healer died? Are you serious? It's okay, I suppose. Let's get the mentalist. Okay. We got pretty far in there, I think. I think we did pretty good. I'm not gonna complain. I'm trying to decide if I should cut the video here and then continue on, or if I should just go ahead and make this video just a little long, since it's all one big mission stuff. And it's not like I'm being extra quiet or anything this round. And then I could switch to the other tune and do my ritualist a little bit. I don't know. I might. Because I kind of like the idea of keeping missions together. So it depends on how many times I more die. If I die a few more times, then I might. I could always cut it right when we start this fight at the bridge. If it goes farther than that. Ooh. Jumped to linen. That's nice. Let me do this. See if we can get everyone here. Stay here, guys. See if we can bait only a few of the enemies out. I guess we could try and target the captain. I don't think we can kill the captain quick enough. Did we kill the captain? No, captain ran back. I'm debating it. Sorry, I was looking at that. I think we're cutting them down one NPC at a time. I think I'll do that. I'll just cut this video up into half, I think. Where did they go? Did they stay at the waypoint thing? That's annoying if they did. What are you doing? Come here. I guess it was just out of the way. I guess it was just trying to run toward the target, and then when we got rid of the target, they're like, oh yeah, wait, we have to keep up. It's okay. But yeah. I think we're ticking away at them slowly and surely, and eventually we'll get through them all. Yeah. I think Captain will probably end up being the last one we end up doing. I don't know what the Spirit Lord does, but I'm assuming he's one that's doing all of the extra stuff, so I say let's get rid of him. Again, if we can get rid of one NPC at a time, we'll be fine. We'll be doing better than if we were getting rid of them. You know, it'd be good to get rid of more of them than just one at a time, but getting rid of the stronger ones would be good. I think we're breaking up some groups, which is great. Okay, let's go. Oh, but yeah, I'm glad that there's a lot of hubba bubba going on, that people are happy. I'm hoping all's well. I would like to try and probably... I need to socialize more in this game too. So my hope is getting this... If I can get more comfortable and get more skills that I like for this for my characters and stuff, I'll feel more inclined to play it on my off time, like how I do with Ghost 2. That's the only thing. That's the only reason I haven't really made that many friends, because of that. As far as in Guild Wars 1 specifically. And yes, I have people who watch on YouTube, on stream and stuff, and who give me information. It's harder to meet up and do that though, because when you start playing with a group, I don't like putting a time limit on my grouping, and that's the reason I don't play with people on streams and stuff when I do it. It's not because I don't want to play with them. It has everything to do with the fact that I don't like to have times on things when I'm getting to know other players. Because it sucks if you do that. If you put like, oh, I gotta go in 30 minutes when you're streaming and stuff, it just feels... It feels weird because you know that person is still online doing things, and it feels almost insulting. Not to the streamer, but to the person. I don't know, I feel like it's a social taboo in my opinion. I don't really personally care if I see other streamers doing things, and I know most people don't care. But it makes you feel bad. Like you're not supposed to be going around doing that, you know? As weird as that seems. I didn't get a chance to heal quick enough. Not that it would matter, but we're doing good. We're breaking down the door pretty quickly, I think, considering. Anyways, but like, it feels like a taboo in that regard, because you know they're playing other video games, so logically you're like, well, why can't you just play more longer with me? And it's more like I have to get through all of it so I can get done with streams, so I can edit stuff. It feels more like a job and less of a like, let's play together and be friends and bond and stuff. So I'd like to try and do that off stream and stuff, and see if that helps. Just to enjoy the game more, not even because I want to. And also it makes you feel like you're monetizing other people's bonding, you know? It's different if your friends are streamers or YouTubers or something of that nature, you know, where they're already doing that on their own, versus it being you playing with other people. Because it makes, like I said, it makes you feel like I'm monetizing their time, or I had to put a time limit on potentially making friends and stuff. Because when I was doing Guild Wars 2 on stream, I made friends on there, but I was also playing for however long I wanted to. So some days I was playing 3 hours, some days I was playing 5 hours, and it was on me. You know, I could do as much as I wanted to, or as little as I wanted to. So it didn't feel like a rush. It didn't feel like I ever do it. And the same thing with Guild Wars 2. Like, I have so much like time that I spend in Guild Wars 2 outside of streaming and stuff, that when I do make friends via random chat during streams and stuff, I know that I'll play with them later for sure. It's not always a guarantee when you're playing. Like I said, I don't touch Guild Wars 1 enough often. Will you stop doing that? It moved targets on me because I bumped the button. It's not the game's fault that I suck, but you know. I'm gonna blame the game because it makes me feel better. Can you get back? He's moving around so much. Coward! Fight like a man! He literally... I guess he's like a warrior type. I guess that's what it is. He's a warrior type. Dang it. I was hoping that I could shield a little bit more while we got him. Because we almost got him, I feel. I mean, I think the other ones are a problem. I feel like if we can get rid of everybody else... We've got like, what, like 3 left? Give or take? Assuming that patrolling party will stay away for a little bit. It's not bad. Sorry, I was reading that. I read it earlier, but for whatever reason, to me, it doesn't look like a container used to hold alcohol. But it is. It is what the container looks like. It's like a jug. But to me, I keep looking at it and I think canteen. I'm like, water? No. I don't know why. My brain is just working in overtime. Oh, look, they have a little hat. I don't have any cosmetics, so I'm just stuck with the basics. Yeah, like I said, if we can get him to not move too much. Like I said, I'm almost wondering if we should just take out his friends. Because he keeps running back to them for support and stuff. More of them. Third friend. Dang it. Yeah, because I think if we get rid of these guys, it'll be better because he's running offense while they run defense, which is fine. But that means that I'm having to like, he's coming in and doing lots of damage while we're trying to deal with them, which is fine. I think if we get rid of them, we'll be good. Yeah, like, the games remind me, like, you played an hour. I'm like, yeah, I've played an hour. It's technically been more than an hour. It's gonna be more than an hour soon. About an hour and 20 minutes. I guess that's what the two. I'm really glad that I gave Guild Wars 1 its 2-hour slot now. Because I was using it before. I was doing 2 hours worth of content. It was really wearing on me before. And now that I'm just doing it, basically just recording about an hour's content, but I'm basically just making headway, it's really good because it gives me time to break stuff down with my inventory and stuff and mess with NPCs and things. And also walking. A lot of walking is being cut out because of it. So it's nice. Okay. I do want to get this bolt of linen when I get a chance. Okay, let's stand here like a party, please, and I will bait them over. We can all aim on one, please. There we go, we got one more there. I will try and shield us, but I think it's just me and what's his face now. Hey, we got it down. We got rid of, I think, 2 of them. That was good. I think we just got the 2 now. I think a hunter and a seer. I'm okay with that. And then we can sit there and just fight the boss then. And hopefully get the boss beat. But you never know. What are you doing? Oh yeah, I had the flag up. I was like, why are you guys not coming? Glad I noticed it now instead of when I got down to the bridge. I really like the tiger too. I think the tiger looked cool. I don't necessarily know if the tiger's necessarily better. Like it's easier to see, I feel. I think that's why I think it feels better, is because I can see him better. He's all stripes and muscle, and my stalker is a little bit more speckled and dirt colored. Like, not like a nice brown tabby color. And it matches a lot of the terrain in the game, like pathways and walkways and stuff that we're walking on. Not a complaint, but I think maybe that's why it seems that way. It could also be that since I'm not really micromanaging him very much, I'm just kind of letting him attack things when I attack them. Maybe that's also another factor too. I'm not having to babysit him as much. Because in Guild Wars 2, I do a lot of babysitting with my pets, but they don't really seem like a task. But this one seems like a task. Like, it's a chore and a half. And I can see that. Okay, so... don't go over there. Just use your 2. Why? There we go. Now he's under... What? Wait, what? Why is there a UPS driver driving high? That's what I want to know. And on meth? Why are you on meth? Shame on you. Okay, there's plenty of other de-stressors you can use that aren't meth. I'm not saying he isn't invalid in his frustrations. I'm saying there are other things you can use that aren't that. Just... well, I was thinking more like you could do on your off time, not while you're working, for the safety of yourself more than anything. Like, don't get me wrong, I would love to say for the safety of everybody and for considerations and kindness, but no one's gonna care about that, so just bring the selfishness in already, you know? I don't worry. Let's think about it, but I won't worry about it. Okay, there we go. He was telling me that he just read an article, or a story just now, about a UPS guy who was doing meth and he crashed the car. I'm like, oh, that sucks. Because I guess he's still, I think he's still alive, so it's not, like, it's not like the worst thing that could happen. It could be so much worse. But it's not a good thing. It's just depressing. For his own well-being. Master of Good Formal students should not have defied the Emperor of the Dragon. But at least I will know... What? His former student should not have defied the Empire of the Dragon. But at least Togo will know that Kron was given every opportunity to mend his ways. You have done the Empire great service. Oh yeah, okay, cool. So I got rid of the old student, essentially. And, yeah, so that sucks. I feel for the guy, because he tried to give his student every opportunity to turn back, and he said, no, screw you. You know, stuck it to the man. But look at me, like, dots are on. There's so many players here. This is great. I'm happy for everybody. No one really cares if you're happy, dear. just being real. That's a nice blue, by the way. I didn't want to go that far. I'm gonna try to break stuff. There you go. At this rate, I'll have enough for a new set of gear. Awesome. Anything else? Just had that. Okay, cool. And I'm keeping... do I need to keep this on me? It gives only like one more point. And this one takes less points of mastery to do, and I'm just gonna do that because I'm pretty sure it's not gonna matter. You know what I mean? I think we can throw that in there. Throw some fine linen in there. I think everything else is full. Alright. There we go. Alright, so we're going to end this video here, and we are going to move on to Guild Wars 2. So give me a second while I do that.
And we can just dance the night away until we get